How to Get an Aquarius Woman, Part 1. If you think that this Aquarius woman that you are interested in gives a damn about your money, about your car, about the kind of job you hold and the status aligned to this job, about your inheritance, about your fancy house, about your clothing, if you think for a second they give a damn about all these societal stickers you got hanging on your body, yeah, no, I can tell you up front already. Step away from the Aquarius woman, she ain't gonna recognize you. You are not different. Lord have mercy, my timer. But the cauliflower is not ready yet. It must go, must burn a little. Anyways, you have to understand an Aquarius is attracted to different. When you are different, now you've got the heart and the mind of the Aquarius. But if you are something that she's seen before, especially if you are out here trying to floss wealth, oh no, 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 and ego and masculinity,
Something stinks, Nathaniel. You know me. At Aquarius, we don't do these things. They disgusting.
it is. They rightfully so. As a Pisces counterpart, I can say this is accurate. So you're not going to impress her like that. How are you going to impress her is by being distinctly different, which means just be yourself. For every unique version of any person there is out there, trust me, there's a group of Aquarius ready to support your difference. And that's their nature. Once you fall in love with an Aquarius and she falls in love with you, she supports you greatly. So it won't it won't hurt if you were well versed in what you do. So naturally you're gonna find that Aquarius women tend to go for anything higher than herself. So what I mean by that is energetically she'd want someone who might be more mature. That expression of maturity can either be in how passionate you are about whatever you do. That expression in maturity can be in physical age. That expression in maturity could be, having a deep, in depth understanding about a very particular field of study that she's interested in, which is either archaeology, history, things to do with women, the moon, feminine energy, and children. These themes, broad themes, you can pin them down, but these broad themes are pregnancy, motherhood, psychology, childhood development. Um, yeah, these themes, they capture the minds of an Aquarius. So if you're working in these kind of fields and like you well versed in it, yeah, no, you really got an Aquarius by the balls. Also, know that now that you're being yourself and you're being who you are, how you communicate is a very big thing for an Aquarius as well. So, firstly, they love long ass conversations. So, don't cut any conversation short. She's a deep woman, so have deep conversations. You know how most guys, you get this memo that you must be strong and stern with a woman to capture her heart and show that you are, you're able to protect the village from the intruders. Not with an Aquarius woman. It's actually the opposite. You will have her by the balls if you lead with your feminine energy, if you lead with your vulnerability, if you lead with your intuition. So being vulnerable is your access point with a Aquarius. Uh, she feels vulnerability as like her normal energy. So very heightened in what she experiences on a day-to-day basis. But she hides it very well, doesn't share with the world most of these things. However, if you are a good communicator, you allow her to be in a position where she feels safe to tell you stuff that no one else will know. Trust me, no one else will know. She's very secretive and can keep things. But for the most part, if you communicate well and you communicate gently, keyword gentle, another keyword safe, another keyword non threatening, another keyword don't be full of shit. You have to be literally like talking to a flower, like petals. This is how an Aquarius wants to feel around your energy, and also how you allow her to feel when communicating about things that is not aligned to that energy. Because vulnerability is the only way she's going to really go deep with you. And if you don't feel safe with you in vulnerability and you are not being a vulnerable person, yeah, no, it's not going to really go far. You're not going to go really far with the Aquarius. Something's going to go south. Don't be shy also to validate her, and don't be shy to validate her. Once you have an Aquarius woman, be very mindful of speaking and telling her that she looks beautiful, telling her that that hairstyle looks great on her. You might hear that she gets a lot of compliments because either she has the piercings or she has the tattoos or she's her style is unique, you know, or I don't know. Aquarius women tend to get a lot of compliments. And when she's dating you, you can sit back and look at all the compliments and be like, ah, no, 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 you know, everybody else did their job. I don't have to say anything wrong. You're wrong. The only compliment she's waiting for is yours. So please, again, it goes back to the theme arcing point I made of communication. If this was a subset, I'd say communication, invalidation is important for an Aquarius woman. There's a lot of trauma around this with most born under the sign women. Um, in their childhoods, they didn't get the kind of validation they wanted because remember, Aquarius is different, so you can't give general validation and some don't get nothing, but you can't just give a generalized validation to an Aquarius woman, never mind a child. And what's born out of that complex is, am I enough? Which is the one thing that's going to stick with the Aquarius for a very long time. It's weird. I don't know why, but it's there. So, what you do yourself a favor in, when she's having these, you know, emotional breakdowns and it comes and goes and it's out of nowhere and she can't even control it, she just lets it happen. Remember that part of what you're going to help her with is creating references of someone having told her she's validated in something that's unique to her. She needs validation in uniqueness, not validation in, oh, you got your degree, oh, you got a job, oh, you got married. She can't get validated in those things. She must be validated in what is hers, what she's striving towards, her journey towards. And some of the things that she's into, curious about, is taboo in the general sense in society. So, herein is why, if you just so happen to be very intuitive, great stuff. Aquarius woman will love you. If you are passionate about things that I'm passionate about, you know, you're an intuitive healer, maybe you're a shaman, yo man, she's gonna love you. An astrologer, you into numerology, you into history, anything to do with like what Kana does and spiritual awakening and bro, she's gonna absolutely love you. That's exactly the type of energy she enjoys, and it is deeply rooted in who she is. I'm gonna do a part two because there's a lot more I can unpack. But let me know so long in the comment section and tag as many Aquarius women that you know. And let me know whether all of this aligns, my dear, beautiful Aquarius woman. I love your energy. I really do. You sensitive, gentle petals. Um, and look out for part two. We're going to do a running series because I can talk about you guys. And I know for a fact you're enjoying every second. You're like, Nathaniel, can we have a Netflix documentary on who the hell we are? Because, damn, don't worry, I know you. I know you very well. I have a special place in my heart for you, my dear Aquarius. I do.